It's Tanya Bridge Malone back with another YouTube video, y'all. So today, I'm not really going to do a whole lot today, y'all, other than go to the gym. Yesterday, I want to tell y'all, I didn't get to tell you my video because I went and played basketball yesterday. I went to Walmart and bought me a basketball and shoot a few hoops. I tell you what, y'all, my knees have really been bothering me here lately. I don't know I stand on concrete at work and steel-toed shoes, and my knees are just, both my knees, especially my left one. I may need to, I took some ibuprofen today, but I don't know. It's getting old age, I guess. I don't know if I'm getting arthritis in them. I don't know what's wrong with them, but I'm thinking about going to the doctor, maybe getting an x-ray and see what the hell's going on. It should really bother me bad. That's why I really haven't been lifting weights with my legs too much. As far as my knees and stuff, I don't know if y'all know of any exercises that could help with knee pain. I don't know, but they really hurt bad. So anyway, I'm just so beat. I got up around 12 o'clock again today. But yeah, I told y'all my medicine makes me kind of sleepy during the day and stuff too, you know. I haven't been sleeping real well tonight because I've just been sweating. I mean, my mom has the air conditioner on, but I don't know, I've just been sweating to death. But, anyway, I'm kind of tired today. But, anyway, y'all, this is my second day off. I got today and one more day, and I have to go back to work Monday. But, I got something I want to talk to y'all about. Gonna have a conversation here, y'all, you know, because I know that you all, if you all know me, you know I'm an advocate for mental health. For men, women, all people alike, for mental health. Because so many people discriminate against people that are mental, have a mental disorder, a mental illness, a chronic illness. And I just want to have a discussion. And I want to know what your all's thoughts is on it. I mean, you know, because there's so much bias in the world against people with mental disorders, mental illness. It is a chronic illness, but yet if you have cancer or diabetes or you have something like that, you know, that's acceptable in the world. But having a mental illness is not acceptable. You know, I've been on this dating site for a little while. I told y'all on the Facebook dating thing or whatever, and because it's free. But I'm probably, if I do decide to get on another dating site, I'm probably going to have to pay for the services. But my thing is, y'all, I've got a mental illness, and a lot of people, I feel like, have ghosted me when I've told them that. And I tell people up front, I'm very forthcoming. I'm very honest about what's wrong with me, because I know there's people out there who don't want to deal with that, and I don't want to waste my time. And, you know, and we know this, and it makes it really hard to date, because a lot of people don't want to get involved with somebody who has bipolar. Even though my mom and my other family members tell me not to tell whoever I'm talking to that. But my thing is, eventually they're going to find out, and I'd rather just tell them up front so if they don't like it, they can fucking get on, you know. And it's really having a lot of people ghost me because of it, you know. I mean, I wouldn't care if somebody had a mental illness, if I dated somebody with a mental illness, as long as they were trying to take meds and trying to help themselves, you know what I mean? I mean, people can't control everything. Even meds sometimes don't control everything. There's things happen. Sometimes we have to have our meds changed. I mean, but if you're going to have somebody hold it against you, you know what I mean, then I would rather tell people up front. That's why I do. I want to weed out the stupid son of a bitches out here that ain't worthy of my time. I just don't want to deal with people like that. I don't want to get close to somebody and then they find out I have a mental illness and they're like, oh my gosh, you withheld information from me. I just like to be honest. And let's put it this way, I'm a rarity in this world. You know, I really am. I'm a rarity in this world because I'm honest about and forthcoming about my feelings and about who I am. I know how to express my emotions. I know how to deal with things. I go to a counselor. I go to a psychiatrist every month. You know what I mean? Sometimes it might take me a couple months to get into my counselor, but a lot of times if they have a cancellation and I'm off work, they'll call me and I'll come in. You know, if I'm off work, I'll go. You know, my thing is I'm one of them people who's actually trying to help myself. I'm on medication, but medication don't solve everything. You know what I mean? But it does help. What I'm on right now helps me tremendously. I'm able to hold a job down and stuff like that. But, man, I hate the fact that people want to. If you don't want to get involved with me because I have bipolar, that's one thing. But to sit and discriminate against people who have it, that's just stupid. I mean, you know, people need to educate themselves. It kind of hurts my feelings sometimes, but then again, I try not to let it get to me because I know people are stupid. You know, I mean, think about it, y'all. There's probably, I know of two people that I know have a mental disorder. I don't know what kind of mental disorder. But they will not seek their self-help for it. I know they do, but they will not get on meds. They will not, and I understand not everybody wants to take medication because medication has a lot of side effects. I understand that. But somebody who says that they're bipolar and you decide not to date them and you don't even know them and they're helping themselves, their own medicine, they go and seek their own self-help, and you won't even get to know them just because they have bipolar. That'd be like you go out here and marry somebody or get in a relationship with somebody and they turn out to have cancer and you just walk away. I've seen people in the world do shit like that too. But my thing is, those people ain't worth a shit. You know what I mean? And I want to weed out the dumbasses. I don't want to get involved with somebody who ain't willing to accept me. You know what I mean? Because that's something I can't help. I can help it by exercising, by having goals, by working, by keeping myself busy, and by taking medicine and going to counseling. How many people do you know going to counseling? I know of one person who is depressed right now, but will not go to counseling because he's a man. Men will not reach out sometimes for help because they keep their feelings suppressed, and it's not good, you know. But I don't know. I ain't judging all men. I'm just saying some won't seek help because the way society is, it makes men feel like they have to keep everything suppressed, which is not good if you have a mental disorder. I don't care if it's depression, anxiety, or autistic, or bipolar, or schizophrenic, or whatever it is. You can't help what you have other than try to help yourself the best you can by working out, by making goals, by trying to take meds, by trying to go to counseling. If you're doing those things, somebody shouldn't just throw you to the side just because you got a mental disorder, you know? Because there's a lot of people out here who have mental disorders, but they just ain't been diagnosed, and they don't seek theirself no help. There's a difference. 90% of the people in this freaking population have a mental disorder. I don't care what you say. I've seen people get down and depressed and have suicidal ideations and everything when somebody passes away. I mean, that's a hard thing to deal with. People act like they don't have a problem, but they do. But they just want to act like because you're honest about what you have and you're forthcoming that, you know, well, she's crazy because she's bipolar, you know. Y'all, I've seen some pretty crazy people that don't have any mental disorders according to them, you know. I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying, at least I seek my self-help, you know. I mean, it's just ridiculous how people want to be biased. That's bullshit. It really it is. But anyway, I want to know what y'all think about it. Is anybody out there have a mental illness? Let me know. But a lot of people, the reason why a lot of people don't be forthcoming about having a mental illness is because of all the stigma in the world and the way people want to treat you once they find out you have something wrong with you. It's bullshit. Bullshit, man. It's really bullshit because the thing of it is, you want to sit there and say that, but over 90% of the fucking population has a mental disorder. You know what I mean? There's people out in society who are music singers, country music stars. There's probably all kinds of people out there who have bipolar. Why are they accepted, but I'm not? You know, I mean, I don't care what people think. I really don't. I ain't gonna get mad about it because here's the point. People are just stupid. People are stupid nowadays. I mean, society accepts the gays, but lesbians, bisexuals, transgenders, they accept all this shit, but they can't accept somebody with a mental disorder who's seeking their self-help. You know, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I mean, it just, sometimes it gets me a little down, but I'm going to keep my spirits high because I know what kind of person I am, and I know God created me, and I know God, He knows what I am, and I know He loves me and accepts me for what I have. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's a lot of stigma in the world over mental disorders, and it really ticks me off. But I'm going to keep my composure. Because mental illness don't get enough exposure. It's just it don't get, nobody gets trained and educated. They don't know shit about it, so they just judge you. You know, stupid. No wonder there's so many suicidal deaths in the United States or anywhere when it comes to mental illness because people don't have nobody to advocate. They don't have nobody to talk to because most people don't understand them. People in your family don't understand it. My family sought me help last year by sending me to a mental institution for 3 days for observation. I never had been through mania, so I got put on meds, but the first med they put me on didn't help me. You know, sometimes it takes a while to find a medicine to help you. And you know what really aggravates me more than anything is that ain't nobody wants a mental illness. Nobody wanted cancer. Nobody wanted diabetes. Nobody wanted chronic illness. Nobody wanted any of this stuff, but they have to deal with it. So why is it that because you can't do a blood test to determine if somebody has a mental disorder, but it is proven that there is a chemical imbalance in the brain, but nobody wants to accept that, I mean, people die of cancer every freaking day. That can happen to anybody, you, me, or anybody. But chronic illness affects people every day too, and people lose their life because of it. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, people. Wake up. Get yourself educated. Help that person who's depressed if they need somebody to talk to. If somebody comes to you to talk to you about something and you sit there and dismiss their feelings, there's something wrong with you. Get yourself educated. What are you doing to that person that's depressed? Damn. What's wrong with this fucking world? They're just idiots. It does make me mad, y'all. I know I'm a little frustrated. I'm not trying to take it out on y'all. I'm sorry, but it just really pisses me off because I'm so sick of it. You know what I mean? I get turned away by people who might be, who you think might be a good person, but they ain't. Just because you have a mental disorder, they judge you. Man. They don't even know what it's like to even deal with it, or they might have one and don't even know about it. People are stupid. A lot of people are just plain ignorant, y'all. They just really are. They have no sympathy. They have no values, morals, integrity. They have no nothing. And they're supposed to be Christian. I don't know, man. Shit. It's just crazy. I mean, it really is, and I'm not trying to be mean to y'all or nothing, so don't take it that way, but just some stuff pisses me off. I don't know. I just don't really get it, y'all. I really don't. I mean, I don't get it. And I know, y'all, I ain't got a big fit on today. I wore this shirt the other day, but last week. And then I got these blue shorts on I had and my white shoes. Nothing fancy. But anyway, when I see people, doing stuff like that, it's just like, I was just talking to somebody, and then all of a sudden they just, quit talking to me because I told them I had bipolar. Well, I'm just honest, and it's hard to find people like me today. It just really is. I'm a rarity. I'm a good girl, you know what I mean? And it's just hard to find somebody good. It really is. And I know I said I was going to do away with internet dating, which I don't know how to delete the damn profile off there, but I'm going to because I'm not messing with that stupid shit. Just dumb. People are ignorant. Sometimes this world just frustrates me, the way people are, They have no freaking common sense. They're just fucking stupid. But anyway, I'm on my way to go work out. I'm going to work my legs, but I ain't going to do anything to put no pressure on my knees because I don't know what's going on with my knees, but they're just really sore. I'd say it's probably just from old age, I'm not young anymore, I'm trying to work out and stuff, but I'm 41 years old. It's not like I'm 20 anymore, 18, 19, 20. My body can't take a lot of stuff anymore, I don't know. It just comes with old age, I try to keep myself active, but I can't put a bunch of weight on my knees and stuff right now because I don't know what's wrong with them. They're just aching. But anyway, I'm going to go work my inner legs and stuff like that, but I ain't going to fuck with them. I'm not going to be putting a lot of pressure on my knees and stuff. But anyway, like I said, it could just be, just old age. I don't know. You know what I mean? I've been on this medicine for 8 months and it has all its side effects too. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. They are to be, people are to be happy that somebody's putting their life at risk to be on these fucking medicines you have to take every day just to feel normal. Then you got people out here, it's bad enough that you have to, it really is. It's bad enough that you have to take a pill to fucking be normal. You know what I mean? And then you got people out here that judge you because you have bipolar. That's what pisses me off. You know what I mean? It's just like, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? We don't live in a perfect society, and everybody thinks everybody, and that's a flaw of mine. I guess it's a flaw because I got a chronic illness, but I don't see it as a flaw. There's nothing I can do about it. No more than I could help if I got cancer or anything else. Of course, I know I shouldn't smoke, but we all do shit we shouldn't do. You know what I mean? We ain't perfect, and I ain't looking for a man that's perfect, but I'm looking for somebody willing to accept for what I got health-wise. I can't help that. I didn't ask to have bipolar, dude. You know? Now, if they had it, it'd be different. I don't know. It is what the frick it is. Sometimes that stuff gets me down. I try not to let it get me down because I know what my worth is. And I know my value, and I know what kind of person and what kind of things I bring to the table. So I know I'm a good person, you know. And that's what I have to tell myself. There's ignorant people in the world, and that's just part of life. You have to deal with a bunch of stupid-ass people. And there's good people, but they're few and fucking far between. But anyway, what I have to go through to try to find somebody. And I really ain't, and I'm really to the point I don't even really care. I'm happy with myself, you know what I mean? But I don't like people judging me, no. But I really hope y'all having a good day. Today is a very beautiful day. It's 90-some degrees outside. My dad was just telling me how hot it was out there. He was going to put a fan on the porch. I thought, yeah, I said, but it's only going to blow out a bunch of hot air. But y'all, it has been hot, but it's summer. What can we expect, you know? I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It's better. I'd rather be hot and pretty than be snowing and cloudy and gloomy. I definitely don't like winter. You know, I don't. Very depressing. You can't get out and do much in the winter. And that's bad for people with bipolar. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm on medicine. I'll live, you know. But anyway, I hope y'all having a blessed day. And I hope that you consider, and if you all do have a mental disorder, don't let people get to you. Try not to. It's hard sometimes, you know, because we're human. We ain't perfect, you know. And if there's anybody out there that's not been saved, I want to take this time to ask if you'd ask Christ into your heart. You know, because God is the only one that truly loves you. It just shows me, you know what it shows me when people judge other people, when they judge you for something you can't help? What it shows me is that those people are lacking Christ in their heart. They might claim they're a Christian, but if they're a Christian and they don't accept the fact that people have chronic illnesses, you ain't a true Christian. If you're a person who thinks that you should only date within your race, you're not a true Christian. If you're a person who wants to condemn people, I don't condemn people who drink and do drugs, but I don't want to get involved in a relationship with somebody who drinks or does drugs because their addiction is their number one thing. I've already been involved with the drunks, so I only say that. I don't mean to judge people because I know people can change. But my thing is, I have a heart of gold. A damn good girl. But just nobody wants to put forth the effort. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be there for you. Nobody wants to do what they should do. And that means as a friend, family member, whatever, I'm just cutting people out of my life that ain't right for me. You know, I mean, and if you don't suffer from a mental disorder, you don't freaking know what it's like to deal with. You don't have a fucking clue. You know, and it's just, but nobody wants to have sympathy for anybody. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, but I want people to educate themselves. Because you judge before you get to know. You know, and it is what it is. And I have to be so careful about who I let into my life with having a mental disorder because it can make or break me. It can be a matter of life or death. You know, and it took so much out of me last year to leave that toxic relationship that I really got to watch who I invite into my life. Because it can cause mania episodes. I don't need it, you know. That's why I have to cut this shit off as quick as possible. When I see a red flag, even if it's the first time I've talked to somebody, I cut it off. You know what I mean? Because I got to take care of my mental health. I have to take care of me before I worry about somebody else. If they're not going to put forth the effort and be real. And it's hard to find good people in this world. But I still believe that there's good people in the world, but they're few and fucking far between. Where the hell they all at? But they're somewhere. Really makes you wonder sometimes, you know? But I just don't know if internet dating is the thing to do. But like I said, I don't get out to really meet anybody anywhere. But I'm not that desperate for somebody that I'm just going to accept anything into my life. I'm just not going to do it. It's just crazy the shit that goes on nowadays. But y'all, hope y'all listen to the video and actually take it to heart and actually think about it, you know. If you don't have a mental disorder, put yourself in somebody else's shoes to see what it feels like to go through. And educate yourself before you judge. So until next time, peace, love, and y'all be blessed.